Awesome, 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 amazing. I'm super excited that you're able to join me on this special program today. And I'm going to go straight to the point. We want to fix your income. All right. You are here because you do not like your current income and you want to fix that. You want something that will make you make more money. Now, making more money is one thing. How you make the more money is more important than the amount of money that you want to make, as you're going to see very quickly. So, the process of making money is what we need to fix. Once we fix that, then more money will come to you easily. And that's exactly what we're going to be dealing with on this course. There are three major things that I want to share with you. In addition to that, I'm going to be adding the fourth one. So these are the three core things that we're going to be learning or dealing with on this call. The first one are the three secrets that took me 10 years to learn that allowed me to make money easily and make more money easily. And I'm going to be sharing those with you, and I'm going to be sharing with you how it has also not just helped me, but help all the other students that I have trained in order to be able to get that done. Now, the second thing we're going to be talking about the fourth secret. Now, why is the fourth secret very important? There are two categories of people that are watching me right now. The first categories are people who have what it takes to make money online already. You're already making money online, all right, but you just want to make more. The second category are those who are either have not made anything or what they have made is so insignificant, all right, they just want that great life. So you do not even know how you're going to make the money. I have something for you. It's called the fourth secret. And then finally, today, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can build your own ATM machine, which means how can you be able to generate money on demand as you like, with a simple thing that I'm going to ask you to do. All right. Before we continue, it's possible you're just meeting me and you do not know much about me. My name is Sam Harvard, Dr. Sam Harvard, and I have over 10 years of using what I'm about to show you. I'm in business for over 25 years. But in the online business space, the things I'm about to share with you here that will fix your income, I've been doing it for over 10 years. This is one of the reasons you should listen to me. I'm telling you four. Number two, I have been able to train over 20 million people all over the world across about 50 countries. I've learned a thing or two from me, so I'm not just a new kid in the block. Number three, I've been able to build a brand worth over $20 million online, which means in my own personal business, the things that you're about to learn has also worked for me in a massive, massive way, and it's still working for me. And finally, okay, you have made money. But have you been able to teach somebody? Has anyone used this thing that you know? And have they been able to do anything significant? Of course, I have a whole lot of people who are using these strategies that I've learned from me and are doing very fine. Let me show you a few of them. This is one of the most prominent students that I have. He has been able to do quite a whole lot. This is him receiving a check of over 60 million. Now, this guy was a dropout, 23 years old. By the time he met me, he used to be a bricklayer. And, he saved 400,000 over 4 years. He was in Nigeria at the time, all right, say 400,000 over 4 years. And he started losing them, trying different online scheme, how to make money online here and there. And he was losing money. And then he saw my video the same way you saw it. And within 1 month of working with me, learning from me, I actually taught him one thing, which I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to learn as well, exactly what he learned. And he was able to use it and generated over 200 million within 2 years. In his first 30 days, he made over 863,000, which is more than double what took him 4 years to make. All right. Actually, I think I have okay, I think I've removed it. There's another picture of him that I wanted to show you. But let's move on. I have all the students that are doing millions in their local currency. This is in Cameroon. All right. I have people that are doing massively well in their local currencies. I have people from other countries as well that are making money. All of these are in millions in their local currencies. I have more of them that have learned from me. So today, what exactly help these people make money online easily, the three core things I'm going to be sharing with you. Number two, I'm going to be sharing with you the fourth secret. And number three, how you can build your ATM. Now that we've gotten all of these things out of the way, I want to make you a simple promise. If you can just wait till the end of this presentation, I have a gift for everybody that is attending. I'm going to be sending to your email. But the system will only pick those who are here till the end. They are the ones that are going to be receiving this gift. What is inside this gift is a research that taken a couple of weeks. That is what a lot of time and money put together that is supposed to allow or help you make more money in your business. All right. So you want to make sure that you stick to this and you do not miss it. So let's get right into it. Number one, what are these three secret strategies? Now, before I start to explain them to you, I want to play a short video for you. All right. I recorded this video December 2022 towards 2023. So there are three of my students that went to Europe together on a vacation, as a matter of fact. And then I decided to say, come, you have been learning from me. You've been doing very well in your business. Let me know how much you've made with these three secrets you're about to learn. Just watch them yourself so that you can appreciate what you're about to learn. And please, don't be in a rush. Just relax. These things you're about to get are going to fix every income problem you have. So watch. I've got a special gift for you. I'm about to teach you three things that you can use to make a lot of money for yourself online in 2023. But hold on, this is Jacto. Jacto, the last time you used these three things I'm about to teach them, how much did you make?
Well, I was able to make 10 million in a week, and I went ahead to do over 25 million in 5 weeks.
All right, 10 million in 1 week, and within 5 weeks, they did over 20 million. That's not all. I also have a lady. This is my first daughter. Hello, darling.
Hey,
how are you?
hi.
All right, the last time you used the same three secrets they're about to learn, how much did you make?
I made $10,000 in 24 hours.
$10,000 in 24
Yeah,
hours.
and I'm able to
Crazy,
scale it
crazy.
up.
And she's scaling it up. And of course, I have my first, that's first daughter. This is first son. All right, Kenny, last time you did this, how much did you make?
Yeah, it was 11.2 million in 7 days.
7 days,
Yeah.
11.2 million. So I want you to imagine what you can do in 2023 if you can learn these three simple gifts. There's a webinar. Okay, so you are already inside the webinar, and I'm glad you are here. So, and this is not 2023, this is 2024. It is still as relevant as yesterday. All right, so that's exactly what they were able to do with what you are about to learn. Listen. This is not something we want to try or I'm hoping it will work. This has been working for me for 10 years consistently. That's number one. Number two, I've shown you people carrying checks in millions. This is live events, so it could not have been faked. Number three, I've showed you people live, all right, who are with me, you know, what we call in Nigeria, chopping the life. By the way, I don't live in Nigeria anymore. All right, so I'm able to pull these folks. They are out of Nigeria too. They travel the world with me, practicing the same thing. So what you're about to get actually works. Okay. So the best way for me to teach this is to show you in one story how I use these three things together. Please pay attention to this story. So the day was the 26th of December, 2020. All right. And what happens on this day, maybe that's why the color is in red, was that I lost my mom, and this was the day she was buried. Okay, those who are close to me over time, or those who have been following me for a while, would know how much I love my mom, how much she's the center of the things that I do. Everything that I do is to be able to, you know, help her have a good life in her old age, and you know, all of the beautiful things that she deserves. And of course, she passed, and I was in Nigeria at the time. As a matter of fact, I got into the country 2 days after she passed. I've not even seen her. I've only spoken with her on phone. Quite painful. But of course, we went for the burial. And on my way home from the place of burial, I got a call from my sister. I was driving a friend's car that I had borrowed, you know, and I had to park to accept the call. And during the call, my sister told me that four of my uncles and aunties are waiting at home because they do not have transportation fare to go back to the village. So they are waiting for me to come and give them money. And I was like, oh my goodness, I will call you back. Now, I thought about it. I only had 5,000 left. It's not even enough for one person. The 5K is not even enough for me to go back to Lagos because I need to fuel the car that I was driving. So I was thinking, what will I do? Now, at every point in time, bills will show up to you. All right. If you're watching me from Nigeria, you know how difficult things are. You know how terrible the economy is. All right, the Tinubu economy. So there are times that life will show up and demand from you money, would demand from you ability to pay some certain bills. And I sat there, I was thinking, how do I generate money? Then I applied these three things that you're about to learn. So what I did was to pick my phone, I made a selfie video, and the video lasted for about a minute and 30 seconds. And inside the video, this is what I said. I want to thank everybody for their support, their call, their love, their expressions, and their gifts towards my mom's burial. My God will bless you. Your parents will live long. If you're a parent, you will live long, and all of that. Now, in honor of my mom, I want to do something very, very unique. And what I'm about to do is to give you an opportunity to buy this my product that a lot of you have not been able to pay for. So what I want you to do is to private chat me if you're interested in the product, but you can't afford my price. Let me know how much you have. If it makes sense, I'm going to allow you pay for it. So please send me a message as soon as you see this video. Thank you. Finish. And then I drop the video inside a WhatsApp group. Now, the moment the video landed on the WhatsApp group, people started to view it. Within 30 minutes of the video landing on the WhatsApp group, I had generated a total of about 1 million naira. I made $1 million in 30 minutes because of a simple video that I sent into a group. Now, this story is very instructive, and there are three key things that I had that made it possible for me to be able to do that. Now, these three things are what I'm about to share with you. All right. Number one, I had an audience. So this is a Venn diagram, the three core strategies that has been making me money, that will make you money. The first one is audience. Why do you need audience? You need an audience because all the money you are trying to make, they are all in people's pockets. All right. I don't care how much it is you're trying to make. All of the money you're trying to make, they are all inside other people's pockets. So think about it for a moment right now. How much would you like to make every month in dollars? They all exist in other people's pocket right now. So the first thing I want to get is, who are the people that have my money in their pockets? I need to connect with them. Why is this important? It's important because, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the attention economy. Under the attention economy, you make money the more attention of people you can get. Not just ordinary people, but people who have your money in their pockets. Now, either you like it or yes, every human being spends money, either directly or someone spend on your behalf. So even if you're a baby, you consume money every day. The food you eat, somebody has to pay for it and buy it from somewhere. Even if you plant it, you have to get the seed from somewhere. You consume money every day. As adults, oh my goodness, our number one addiction is spending. So which means every human being spend money at one point or another, at one thing or another. So all of us who want to make money, our money are in other people's pocket. So to get an audience is the foundational thing you need to be able to do. So if you are broke today or you don't have enough money today, you don't have an audience or you don't have enough audience. That is the problem. Is either you don't have an audience at all or you don't have enough audience. That is why you're where you are. Okay, so that's the first thing that we want to build. And the attention economy is so massive. I wish I can really spend time talking about this, but I believe you understand me already. Now, why is this important? There are two kinds of audience you can get. The first one are the borrowed audience. The second category are the owned audience. So the borrowed audience are the audience that does not belong to you, but you borrow them. How do I mean? People who follow you on social media are not your own. They belong to the social media platform. Sam, what do you mean? Because the social media platform can shut down your account at any time and you lose all your followers. All right. So followers are important, but you know that they are borrowed. So a smart business person are not those who have just followers. They are those who have been able to get the followers to become leads, to become an audience that they owned. Now, how do you own audience? Audience that you own are people whose contact you have on your email list, which you have their name and their email, and you have their permission to reach out to them. So, building an email list is number one thing you want to be able to do. Number two is you need WhatsApp contacts. All right. So WhatsApp contact, like I just explained in the story that I shared with you from 2020, I had a WhatsApp group back then of people who have bought stuff from me before and want me to do something big for them, which was sales funnel. And they could not afford me. Majority of them could not afford me. Very few could afford what I was charging back then in 2020. All right. And I was able to sell to those people. So if I didn't have that WhatsApp group, there was nowhere to send the video to. Okay, so it's very important. Third one is phone number. Now, why is this important? There is a wealth framework that I've built. It's called TTPW. The first T stands for traffic. The second stands for transaction. The third stands for profit. The P, stands for profit. And the W stands for wealth. Now, in order to be able to build wealth, you need a lot of profits. All right. In order to be able to get a lot of profit, you need a lot of transaction. In order to be able to get a lot of transaction, you need a lot of traffic. Now, how do I mean? Let's assume I'm selling this pen. Yeah, I've got a pen here. Let's assume I'm selling this pen. So I bought this pen for $1. I'm selling it for $1.50. My profit is 50 cents. 50 cents does not make me wealthy, but I have a profit. Selling a pen is a transaction, all right? So I've made a transaction, I've made a profit, but I'm not wealthy. So how do I become wealthy? I need to make more profits. How do I make more profit? I need to sell multiple pens in a short period. So if I sell 1 million pens in a day, all right, let's assume all things are equal. I didn't even increase my profit margin, which of course in reality, my profit margin will go up if I'm selling multiple products. Not so good. But let's even say everything is the same. So I'm going to be making 50 cents profit per pen in 1 million places. 50 cents in 1 million places will give me $500,000 a day. That is enough to make me wealthy. But how am I able to sell 1 million pen in a day? It comes down to the traffic. So it means 1 million transaction means I must have received over maybe 10 million people to see this pen. So everything still boils down to the number of people you are able to reach. You see why the attention economy is very important. So in all of this, the first secret out of the three is, guys, you must be able to generate daily traffic. You need to grow your audience base. So the number one sin you have committed, why your income is having fault, why your income is not great, is either because you do not have an audience at all, or you do not have enough audience. So here comes the big question. Sam, how do I generate this audience? How do I generate traffic? I've seen it. Oh, that's the problem. I do not have anyone, all right, that is a lead. I don't have enough lead. I don't have enough audience. How do I get this done? Don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to be able to do that. So let's go to number two. Number two is offer. I've talked about creating an audience. The next thing is to have an offer that you can sell to that audience. It's crazy, all right? Now, have you ever wondered why sometimes you go out and then you come back home with products you did not plan to buy when you were leaving your house? Aha! That is because an offer was made. You saw an offer. It's not just because you saw a product, it's because you saw an offer. Now, listen to this. Great businesses don't sell products, they sell offer. It is possible you are listening to me, you are not a business yet. But to be able to make money, you have to become a business. I hope you know that. It doesn't matter where you live, in Cameroon, in Ghana, in South Africa, in Kenya, outside of Africa, you have to become a business. And in order to become a business, there must be a product or service that you are pushing to an audience. So, if you want to make a lot of money, you do not want to push just a product or a service. You want to push offer. And this is very, very important and critical. So I say, by a rule of thumb, please don't sell products. Sell an offer. Don't sell services. Sell an offer. Don't sell your skills. Sell an offer. What do I mean? Convert your product into an offer and sell the offer. Convert your services into an offer and sell the offer. Convert your skills into an offer and sell the offer instead. This is how I'm able to charge sometimes 20 times what other people are charging. If you are here and you are skillful and you are broke, it's because you're trying to sell your skill. You might not even be trying. But the day you can convert your skill into an offer and sell the offer instead to an audience, all right, you will be shocked what the output is going to be. So, what is an offer? Very simple. Anything that can be added to a product or service to make people buy faster, to make people pay faster. Yeah, I like the way I use it. The word pay faster. All right, it's not the same buy. It's vague, but payment, alerts, money at hand. That is it. Whatever makes payment comes faster, it changes everything. So now let's go back to the story that I told you on the 26th of December, 2020. So what was the offer I made to those people? Here's my offer. I said, tell me how much you have. If it makes sense, you get to pay it. Do you remember in the story? I said, tell me how much you have. If it makes sense, I'll get you to pay it. Oh my God, people flooded my DM. Some people came with ridiculous amount. I told them, I'm sorry, it's too small. If you can make it at least this amount, we can deal. Some of them came back and said, oh, I've been able to get that amount. Please, can you accept it? Some make me an offer that was so big. I mean, I'm selling the funnel, which was what they were buying, for 500,000. Somebody say, please, I have 450. You kidding me? I'll go and pay 450 because the same thing. Somebody offered 50K that day. And I said, go and pay because the value of work that I need to do was even less than 50K work. Most of these things, I have to clone it. I've done it already. So I just clone, which doesn't take time. So it was so easy for me to just mop cash here. And I used to tell people, imagine a car lot. You're selling a car or series of cars. You're selling cars. Yes, that's the better word to put. And you put in your signage that tell us how much you have and you may walk home with your dream car. They put it in front of the car lot. What do you think will happen to that particular car seller? It will sell more. It will sell more cars. Why? People will come and say, oh, I have 4 million. I have 2 million. I have 1 million. I want this kind of car. So no, the car is more than that. But this is another car that falls in your budget. And this is why this other car is actually even better than the one you wanted to buy. So it gives you the opportunity to give clarity to the people, know how much they have, and be able to recommend the best deal ever for them with their amount. And if there is you're not going to change the car for them, you could say, oh, this amount you have is good enough for a down payment. You can connect you to a financing company that will pay for the rest of the worth of the car. You just bring how much you have. They will pay for the rest and you get to pay them in pieces over a long period of time. What happens at the end of the day is that car lot will be selling car woto, like they say in Nigeria. All right? So that is very important. Being able to create an offer around your product makes people buy very fast. So I gave them an offer. I said, pay me what you have, or tell me what you have. If it makes sense, you will pay. I didn't say pay me what you have. So in that way, people can come up with $1 and want to offer me $1 for a $1,000 product. But I said, no, tell me how much you have. If it makes sense to me, then I allow you to pay. All right. So some would now, because they already know my brand, they are afraid to come and offer me ridiculous amounts. All right. So whatever amount they were all offering was good enough for me that day. So I just mop it and I was able to get that 1 million from that story. So here's the next question. Sam, how do I create offer? Don't worry, I'm going to share that with you. Exactly how you're going to be able to do that. Now, finally, number 3, I want to fulfill my promise. I promise you, I will share with you 3 things that I'm using to make money. I told you a story of one way that I used it. Now I'm breaking it down for you. The third is selling. The first one is having the audience that has your money in their pocket. Own that audience, all right? Number 2 is create an offer around a product or service or a skill, all right? And number 3, this is very important, is sell that offer to them. Now, what do you mean by sell that offer to them? Listen, having a great offer is one thing, but how you present the offer is everything. The reason a lot of people are struggling to make sales, this is for people who have businesses here, is that you may have a great offer. Some of you might even have created an offer that is great around your business. You might have people who can pay for this, but the way you are presenting it to them is wrong. So your ability to present your offer the right way to your audience will make all the difference. So let me quickly show you what I'm talking about. Mood is everything when it comes to presentation, when it comes to selling. Mood is everything. So once you can set the mood, all right, with your before your presentation, you're going to get a lot of good response. Now let's go back to the story. Let me dissect it. I said, in honor of my mom, I'll be giving you an opportunity to get the products that you cannot afford. All you need to do is to tell me how much you have. Da, 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 da. So when I attach it to my mom's passing, when I attach it to honoring my mom, it triggered some kind of emotion in my audience, and automatically all of them wanted to say, sir, sorry about your mom. And you know what they're doing is just giving me their money, paying for my products. Do you understand? So when you are able to learn how to tie this together, it changes everything completely for you. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the three core things. If you have the audience, which is the who, all right, if you have the offer, which is the what, or if you have the ability to sell, which is the how, all right, you will make money like crazy. Now, all of these are important for those who already have a business or a product. All right. How about you that is watching me right now and you don't have any business or product? You don't even know how to do any of these things already. That is why I have what I call the fourth rule for you. See, it is important to know exactly what you are selling. You have something that you are selling. It's very important. And this is why, all right, I'm going to be giving you an opportunity to have a product that you can sell. If you don't have any product before, don't worry. You're going to be learning how to sell, and you're going to be getting a product that you can use to apply those three things, and you can start to make money immediately. I'm talking about in the next couple of days, you can start to generate income as well. All right. Now, not only would you be able to learn how to do those three things I just reviewed to you, but you would also have something to sell in order to do that. But if you have something to sell already, congratulations, you're already at the beginning level of harvest, all right, of what you have always wanted. Now, how can you learn all of these things? How do you learn audience? How do you learn offer? How do you learn selling? All right, very easy. There are two ways you can learn. First, you can learn on YouTube. All right. So, which means all of the things that I've been sharing, you can go and learn on YouTube. What are the things you can learn on YouTube? Start with these four things. You can screenshot. You can learn how to create a lead magnet, for the right kind of lead for the product of your choice. All right. You can learn that. Number two, you can learn how to build, nurture a warm email list using AI. You can go learn all of that also. And number three, you can learn content creation for awareness, engagement, and nurturing. Or number four, you can learn offer creation for any product you choose. So these four key things, if you learn how to do them through YouTube, it will make a lot of sense. But there's a problem. If you want to learn on YouTube, though it is free, though videos are accessible, there are too many videos that it will waste your time because a lot of them are junk. A lot of them will not really teach you what you want to learn. So you need a lot of time to be able to get the right kind of content that will streamline everything for you, and you can be able to give action to it. I've learned a lot of things from YouTube when I was starting digital marketing some years back. I used to invest 5 hours every day for over 6 months to 8 months every day, learning one simple thing, developing different ways that can be achieved and all of that. But I have to go through all kinds of funny videos before I could get the valuable ones in order to be able to get that done. So what is the gift that I'm going to be giving to you? Those of you who want to go and do this on your own, you are going to get a couple of video recommendations inside the gift that I'm going to email to you later. You can start from there. To take you time, But if you're diligent enough, you can get that done. But I have a better offer for you. Way number two. How many of you here would like to build your own ATM machine? Now, if your answer is yes, and you would like to build your own ATM machine, then answer this question for me. What if I decide to personally teach you how to implement all the three strategies? Would you be interested in learning from me? Question number two. Now, what if I can give you access to a membership, all right, that will guarantee you never buy any course again in your life? Every course you would ever need, I'll show you how to get them for free. Would you be interested? Great. If you are interested, then let me present to you what I have created just for you. It's not a course, it's called Beyond a Course. So what this means is you've been buying courses before. This is what makes things work. So there are 7 key things that I'm going to share about Beyond the Course that you have to pay attention to. These are the things that you're going to be getting from me directly. Number 1, I am going to teach you, listen, how to build a consistent paying audience lists, which is the foundation where your money is. How do you get people who can afford to pay you money? All right, using the concept of lead magnets. So means you will learn lead magnets, you learn how to get the leads, all right? But beyond all of that, I'm also going to give you free lead magnets. So, which means I am lazy, Sam. Oh, I want it fast. I just want the result. Don't worry. I've created stuff. I'll give it to you for free. In addition to that, I will teach you how to also do it yourself. There are core things about lead magnets that you need to learn. There are different ways you can use to create them. There are different ways you can use to apply and approach it to get the right kinds of people as your audience. All of these trainings already waiting for you. The value of it is $500 if I was charging you. Don't worry, I'm not going to charge you any of this price. I just want you to know the value of what you are getting. Okay? So number 2, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 types of offer and 5 types of offer strategies. My God, this alone is massive. If you learn how to do this, you can do it for your own product if you have one. You can do it for other people's products, and then they pay you for helping them create offers around their products. It is mind-blowing. All right, I'm going to be sharing that with you. Number 3, I'm going to be sharing with you the element of an irresistible offer. How do you get people to thank you for collecting their money? What are the things that needs to be within the product that you are turning into an offer, or the service that you are turning into an offer? How do you get people to pay you and thank you for collecting their money? You're going to be learning all the elements that are used so you can be able to use it. Now, this is crazy. Number 4, I will take you behind the scene. Oh my God, if this is all you have, I will take you behind the scene and show you how I created a 50-minute presentation that made me over 250 million, and using 8 winning elements. There are 8 elements I use in 2020 to create a particular presentation. That presentation took me 50 minutes of work. And after 50 minutes, that thing kept printing money for me. Within a year, did over 250 million. So I'm going to take you behind the scene and dissect the entire thing for you. The entire funnel process, the entire presentation slide, all the things I said, why I said it, I arranged it. I've put it together in 8 simple elements. And when you learn these 8 elements, oh my God, imagine what you can do. So I'm going to be doing that just for you. That's not all. The next thing I'm going to be giving to you is, remember the Abdul Salam I told you at the beginning, the guy that has made over 200 million, dropout, 23 years old. What exactly did I teach him? This is good for those of you who do not have what to sell already. I will teach you exactly what I taught him. I will show you the exact kind of business that he started doing, all right, which is using my product to make money. That's all right. I'm going to guide you on exactly how to be able to do it so you can get started and start to make money also for yourself, all right? So you're going to learn what this guy learned, and you'll be able to do exactly what he's doing. So just imagine, this is over $250,000 as at the time that he has generated this income. So what if it took you let me just allow you to dream. Let me go to the next one. All right. So I'm going to, in addition to this, be giving you my product and show you Fruitprint, or I can use my product to do minimum $10,000 in the next 1 year. All right. You can do more than that. Depends on you. But if you're a lazy person, you can do convenient 10,000 US dollars using my product. All right. So you're going to be getting all of that. And finally, this is crazy. You're going to be having access to me once a month on a live question and answer session. And why this is important is I know there are people who are slow learner, there are some that are fast learners, some are having issues, some will not get things. So you need to be able to ask questions when you are lost. So while you are learning, you, apart from the fact that you're able to comment on the lessons and I will be able to see it, you also be able to ask me questions when you are lost. And I will be able to answer you in a live session for over 3 hours once a month. And I'm not done with you. This is the 7th one, but I have a bonus for you. And the bonus is that every time we meet for the live question and answer session, I'm going to be doing giveaways. All right, so people who are attending, that's those of you who are going to be working with me directly on the Beyond the Course program, and you are going to be able to win an all expense paid trip. What do you need to win? Just attend, be a part of the program, attend the live stuff, and I'm going to pick somebody. All right. So you'll be able to travel with me to any country I choose for a weekend, all expense paid. You'll be able to meet with me in person, be able to ask me direct question one-on-one that nobody will hear. All right. It's going to be incredible. If you put the value of all of these things together, it's almost $2,000. Look at everything in your presence, in your front, on your screen. Look at everything. Total value $2,000. But you are not paying $2,000 for this. I'm canceling that. You are only going to be paying a standard price of $99 to be able to get the Beyond the Course program. But for those of you who are on this call with me live, who are attending the Fix My Income program, I'm slashing the price for you. See all you are paying. This is all you are paying. Just $19.99. That's all. So imagine the entire 10 years of my life being added over to you for only $20. This is crazy. This is crazy. You will never get this offer outside of here again. So if you do not take advantage of this right now, you are going to be losing out. I'm already displaying a button for you in the chat or below this video that I want you to hit right now. But there is a bonus. Remember, I asked you a question that what if you can get any high ticket course without ever having to pay again? Yes, I found something that will help you, to be able to get any course on any subject you like from top creators in the world. So these people have bought all these courses and they give their members access to download them for free. So you want to download, you own those courses for life. You can watch it anytime. I've downloaded courses worth over $30,000 personally. All right, from top brands like Dan Lok, Ali Abdal, YouTube. There's one other guy, I usually forget all these names, quite twisty in the mouth. All right, this guy has a YouTube channel, a YouTube training program where his students are making over $30,000 from YouTube. He will coach you on everything you need. I have access to everything. It's worth thousands of dollars. You'll be able to get it for free. So I'm giving this to you as a bonus to reward you for saying thank you. All right, to me, I'm buying into the Beyond the Course program right away. So for the fast action takers who are able to get this done in less than 24 hours, this is what you are going to be getting. What if I give you that? It's priceless. But of course, it will be worth over $2,000 if I wanted to charge for it. All right. So put the total price to almost $4,000. But of course, nobody is paying any of those things. All you are getting this whole thing for is just $19 today. So what are you waiting for? Just click the offer button or the order button, go to the page, select your payment option. It's going to convert this $20 to your local currency. If you're working from Nigeria, it's going to convert it to Naira for you, so you can pay in Naira at the prevalent exchange rate on the payment portal. If you're watching from Ghana, it's going to convert this to Momo for you. You can pay through Momo. You pay through Momo also in Cameroon, in Cefas. All right. You can pay in Rands from South Africa. You can pay from Kenya and M-Pesa. All right. And you can pay through cards. If you have cards, there's Stripe there. There is also local payment there. So select the one that is most appropriate for you. And let's get to do this. So those of you who are still waiting till now, I'm going to be sending your gift across to you, which I want you to take advantage of. And I want to thank you for being a part of this. And we're going to have an amazing, amazing session. All of you who have bought already, congratulations. Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Congratulations. Welcome on board. Welcome. I love these fast action takers. I love these fast action takers. Amazing. I acknowledge all of you. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great. 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 Fantastic. All right. So I'll see you on the other side. Let me allow others to go and buy. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing session we're going to have. Thank you.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru.